This is not actual financial advice. Contents in this video are for entertainment purposes only.
I finally did it, guys. After the blood, sweat, and tears, all the hard work, the hardest I've worked in my life, and what felt like forever. Goodbye, Mr. Clown. Of course, I am talking about my job for the past 4 months at McDonald's, which is, by the way, 4 months way too long. It's not even my first choice. I wanted to work for Wendy's, but hey, they just closed the one nearby. Anyway, I know better now. I am here to share why I quit and what's next for me. For people on the fence about quitting their jobs and you happen to have the same experience as mine, I hope that I get to inspire you to do the same. After all, with my goal of earning my first $1 million, staying in this job would have taken me at least a couple of years, and that's way too long. Okay, so here's the first reason why. You know, the classic office dramas. We're all familiar with office affairs, workplace fights, etc., right? Well, this happened to me. And I'll admit, it's partly my fault. So, part of the reason I picked this place is on the day of my interview, I saw this real pretty lady working there. You know, a San Francisco 9, LA 6. Obviously, one of the golden tips about the work or job that you do is that you should be passionate about someone at work. In any case, I get the job and 3 weeks of flirting pass by and me and this girl are together and having fun. But she keeps saying that she doesn't want to label us. Lo and behold, the reason why is apparently she works part-time at other places and she has a guy at Wendy's and get this, a girl at Yogurtland. Now, I'm like pretty open about this stuff, but what I hate is the lying. She never told me about this, and after I confronted her, she just started acting weird. Obviously, she doesn't want to talk to me anymore and got all her friends at work to also not talk to me. I basically started just taking the worst shift hours just to avoid her and her crew. Okay, moving on to the next thing. So I think I am done with the service industry in general. And that's because of the rude customers. You all see the news. First, you got the TikTokers with the latest fad or challenge or prank, you know, throwing drinks at you, buying all the items on the menu, the list goes on, blah blah blah. I wish my life was as easy as theirs. But while it's not, please spare the people who are just trying to do their jobs and don't need the trouble. Jeez, we don't even get a cut from whatever money you are going to earn because of that stupid video. And now to the worst kind, the Karens. Or just customers who just have some crazy things going on in their life and are projecting it out to the world. More than once, we have people ready to jump over the counter and start punching and kicking you because they got one less chicken nugget. They don't care that you made a mistake and will correct the order. Nah, they just want to see the world burn. Yeah, this job is just not worth it. I don't need this stress in my life. I'm quitting before I get stabbed over serving someone stale fries. Now, for the last straw. It's realizing that these companies legit don't care about you. Becoming employee of the month, which I was more like loser of the month. You're basically working harder than your coworkers and getting paid the same. Sorry, I take that back. After all, I did get a party bag, you know, that contains a keychain and last month's Happy Meal toy. Well, fast forward 27 years, and I can't wait to get my party bag full of priceless things like the guy at Burger King, you know, the one in the news. At least, the kindness of random people got him $200K in donation. But I'm not wasting 27 years of my life when I'm on the path to make 6 figures in 1 month. I already consistently make 2 figures, so, you know, just 4 more. And that, folks, rounds up the why part of this freedom story. So then, you know, what's next? Well, I just want to be more in control of my time. I realized that the 9 to 5 is just not for me. I want to be able to take a nap when I want, play Elden Ring when I want, and post content on my OnlyFans whenever I want. Besides, I already have my side hustle set up. If you missed that video, it's linked right here. Also, I think I'm very close to my first million anyway. Grandpa is not doing so hot right now. Sorry, Grandpa. So, who knows? My parents who think they know anything about building wealth might force me to get a job. But right now, I am definitely burnt out after 4 months, and it might take a good year to get back that energy, you know? Now, for some real talk. We've all heard about the Great Resignation and how people from all walks of life have had enough and are quitting their jobs. You have people who are finally getting out of a toxic workplace, while some are discovering new passions and ready to make the switch. So unless you're retiring, you shouldn't quit until you know that you are working towards a new goal and you are able to support yourself or have support around you. But if you are working at a toxic workplace where you are underpaid, abused, and unappreciated, then definitely get out of that shithole. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you like it, then please hit that like button and subscribe. Peace!